Hello, everybody. This is B-Bake from Baker Brothers and Revelations Primo. So it all comes down to this, the last movie in the Ralph Bakshi-thon. And it's upsetting to end on such a stinker, and I think most animation fans are aware of the mess that is Cool World, so I won't elaborate too much on this movie, but I'll just give my say. But first, a bit of history. After Fire and Ice, Bakshi took a break from making films and went back to drawing pictures. But after the success of Who Framed Roger Rabbit, animation was taking new heights and studios wanted their own Who Framed Roger Rabbit. And right around that time, in 1990, Ralph Bakshi decided it was time to make another animated film. Bakshi pitched Cool World to Paramount Pictures as an animated horror film. The concept of the movie was supposed to be about a human and a cartoon having sex and conceiving a hybrid child. The hybrid child would have gone on a revenge mission to kill his father for abandoning his mother. Bakshi stated that Paramount Pictures bought the idea in 10 seconds. However, some drama broke out, ideas changed, and basically Ralph Bakshi's original idea was raped by the studios and other writers. And the result was this! Plot is so hard to explain, but I'll try my best. The story consists of a WW2 soldier named Frank who gets transported into the cartoon world called Cool World. Sorry, it's really stupid sounding. But then there's a strange subplot about a cartoonist who supposedly invented the place called Cool World, who's trying to have sex with a doodle, which is what cartoons are called in this world, named Hollywood. Haha, get it? Hollywood? Okay, but anyways, the strange cartoon sex plot becomes more important to the story as the movie progresses because doodles and noids, who are supposed to be real people, aren't allowed to have sex, or else the world will totally get fucked up. Yeah, it's really bizarre, and I quite don't understand it myself, but I'm trying to figure it out. I'm sure it sounded interesting on paper, but this is just really weird. It's a visually uninteresting movie. There's nothing to it that makes me feel like, oh man, that looks classic or that looks cool. It just all looks weird. The most criticism this film gets is that the live action and animation sequences are dreadful. They look awful. Now, you may be wondering, yeah, but in Bakshi's earlier films they didn't look all that perfect, but they weren't supposed to actually blend in. This was a movie that was marketed like Who Framed Roger Rabbit, where we're supposed to believe that the humans and cartoons are interacting with each other, and they don't. The film has no direction. It's just one random scene after another. Remember back in my first review of Fritz the Cat and Heavy Traffic, I talked about filler scenes? Yeah, every scene in this movie has a filler scene. It doesn't make any sense. The only thing I find cool about this movie is that Brad Pitt and Kim Basinger are in it, which is weird because it's odd to see Ralph Bakshi give direction to such big A-list Hollywood stars, but this was before Brad Pitt became a household name, and it's cool to see him in this movie.
It was Hollywood. Holly's a doodle. Not anymore. She's made it with that Gibbs asshole. She's changed. Now you can buy me more fries, dickhead.
And then again, there's Hollywood. Do I need to say more? Hell, she's just as famous as Jessica Rabbit, and some people have never even seen Cool World. Well, there's not much else to say about this film, but what I really dislike about it is not that it's an overall bad film, is that it's more commercially available than any of Bakshi's other movies, which is just stupid because it's not that good of a movie. Well, overall, I don't think it's as bad as Hey Good Looking, but I'm still going to give it a 1.5 out of 5. This movie sucks. However, I don't want to end the whole Bakshi-thon on such a bad note, so next month I'm going to be doing one last video to wrap things up. Thank you very much. I'll see you then.
Bye-bye, folks. Have a nice life.